Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 9 of Mega Man 04, and in this episode we're going to be taking on the prison that happened to have Neige in it. Of course, the obvious mission is to save Neige, and that's it. You're not going to be able to go anywhere else. You're not even going to be able to go to Area 0. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. You're not going to be able to go to the mission Area 0, but rather the colony Area 0. All that's locked out until we save Neige. So, whatever you got, that's all you have. Because right now, saving Neige is the top priority, and if you happen to have any crystals, go ahead and feed it to your elf. It's best to do all the unlocking on the first run, because the second run of this game, you'll have an easier time going through it. So much easier of a time, because you'll have everything practically unlocked as soon as the game starts. So with that said, I just want to point out that those people from the settlement took to heart what Zero said, and him poning them about them shouldn't even leaving Neo Arcadia if they're just like afraid of Reploids and stuff like that. So one kid decides to be the voice of reason and ask Zero to save Neige from her fate in prison. We'll do it for the kid, but for the rest of those bastards, no. Eventually they'll turn around, eventually. And also give me a recipe too. That's the only other reason why we're saving Neige. Because one more recipe can be received from the settlement, and I'll show that off at the end of this part. So with that said, well, it would have been 2 had I not actually did the recipe for one of them. But with that said, we can go on ahead and head over to the prison. Now, in case you're wondering why this is a 20-minute part, plot dump. Absolute plot dump. Because guess what? The stage is actually shorter than the entirety of the plot that happens in between it. And with that said, by the way, it is actually 2 minute and 40-some odd mark, and we just now started the mission. That ought to tell you something. Anyway, these are Carabas. By the way, the Carabas is actually what is needed for the quick part, which that will make me move faster. I need 3 of them. I just got 1. So I'll just kill as many of them as humanly possible just to get that part ready as soon as I'm done with this stage. I'm gonna just take that. And also them just refilling sub-tanks as well. Not like it's gonna matter. Because quite honestly, I should have gotten the double jump. I really should have. And someone will probably point that out in the comments section that I should have gotten the double jump by now. By Soul Titanium, I will have the double jump. So with that said, yeah, primarily because Soul Titanium is too retardedly hard without it, in my opinion. So, with that said, we've got the 3 parts we need. Now let's go on ahead and go about our business. And cast me, use the damn blaster, you have it. Thank you. Oh, right, and I have the tractor shot too. That definitely works. And for the record, there's multiple paths you could take. Some of them are blocking the way and blocking the way of energy. The other ones are just dead ends. Basically dead ends that have you to go to an alternate direction. Ooh, another E-Chaser. I keep collecting that part for some reason, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be good for something. I'm trying to remember. Ah, God! I just got hit. Now then, all we need to do is just climb up this area here. Let's kill this thing. And we're almost at the... Actually, we're almost at the mid-boss. Yeah, there's 2, like, intermission stages, believe it or not. And that right there is where the boss is. So, all we need to do is just go in and say hi. To the prison keeper. Oh boy, this thing. How should I put it? It's not hard. I approach this really stupidly. That's the problem. He can be avoided. Don't get me wrong. He can be avoided, and I tried to patternize him, and it failed miserably. Oh shit. I think what you're supposed to do is slide underneath his mallets of doom. Because all he's practically doing is trying to crush you with his mallets. And he still managed to get me! Damn it! Yeah, the shockwave actually hurts the most. That and getting crushed by those, bricks. By the way, this is a C rank. Let's not forget the fact that he also will do one other attack. Trying to remember what it was. If this was an S rank, he would have actually slammed the wall on the side to prevent you from wall jumping. That's another thing he likes to do. And I do believe he had some sort of laser or something like that. I'm trying to remember. Honestly, I should have used the Buster. I really should have. This would have been a lot easier. Charge shots, charge C-Savior shots actually work, but be careful of getting hit in the face. Ouch! Or getting hit by that. It's alright, we're almost done here. Just a few more charge. Okay, I gotta heal. I gotta heal now. I'm getting completely wasted here. Chances are I'm gonna be in an F rank by the time I get to the final boss of the game. Which, yes, that would most likely make the boss easier, but still. Charge shots and charge busters basically make the whole difference. And that's all there is to it. And on the other end of this is none other than Neige herself. So, since Neige got kidnapped, that was the one person, that was the one thing that was literally holding Neige in custody. And once we broke that, we pretty much got that. So, and sorry, that was a jump cut there. I ran into a little snafu with my Hogpog. Audio issues. I had to download something like a new driver, but it's gonna take me a while to get it situated. But at least I know I can actually record some things. Anyway, the thing is that Neige actually mentions that she is in love with Kraft because of how Kraft fought valiantly for humans before going full Neo-Arcadian. And of course, Kraft returned the feelings. However, the only reason why he went full Neo-Arcadian is to make sure that nothing happened to his girlfriend Neige. And he knows that Wily, or should I say Dr. Vile, was going to completely annihilate all of Area Zero with everyone in it, whether they escaped or not. That includes Neige. So he was trying to be a lapdog to make sure that he gets to Neige and make sure that everyone gets out of the way before he does that. But then But then once we beat all 8 of the warriors that's left, you'll see that Kraft has gone beyond full Neo-Arcadian to fulfill his goals. And that's all that you need to know about that. And those of you in the comments who know full well of what this man is capable of, please hold off until we get to that part. Anyway, in all retrospect, Kraft was trying to protect Neige, but he went about it the wrong way. He practically didn't know that Weil was basically trying to, basically has been using him. And is using him for quite some time. He thought he was just trying to use Weil to make sure everybody's safe, but that's not the case. And speak of the devil, someone we haven't seen in quite some time, as soon as this game started, except we saw pictures of him, and now we see the bastard full in the flesh. Because he's a human. A human who started all these wretched wars. And yet everyone hates Reploids. It's as if Area Zero has the intelligence of all the Mega Man 9 NPCs. Just saying. Oh, but Neige is about to pull some real slick gamer moves in about a few seconds. But this dude is literally doing all this just for the lulz, just for the evils, and just for the revenge on every single person who had sealed him away and banished him and kept him out of Neo Arcadia. Little did they know he pretty much planned his comeback the whole goddamn time between 4 games. Jesus Christ. And see, here's the thing. Neige should have listened to that last line about him being human. That should have changed their perspective. But again, Neige is about to pull a pro gamer move. Because, of course, she does have something, and she has a flashbang. Well, look on the bright side. At least we escaped. No, let me rephrase that. Neige escaped. But they escaped through a hole in the floor at least. Oh, you know what I'm about to talk... Okay, let me rephrase what I'm saying because I'm getting flustered here. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about in the next few seconds while Kraft laments working with Weil as opposed to being by Neige's side. Yeah, Neige and Zero just got finished escaping through the hole in the floor. And Neige pretty much set up her escape. By the way, this stage is not over yet. That's the downside. Because here's the thing. The moment that Neige gets teleported first, instead of teleporting both of them at the same damn time, which they were able to do that before with El Paizo, why didn't they do this now? The moment Neige is gone, guess what? The second half of the stage can begin. And Neige is away from safety, and before they can get Zero out of harm's way, the prison security actually increase. God damn it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Zero can never catch a break. And what's worse, the signal's being jammed, so in order for me to get out of here, I gotta get out of prison. This would be a perfect time for you to actually gain up all the parts that you get from all these V-Fire guys, basically. This is the perfect opportunity to get some Curvus chips, because they're going to start coming around as well. They're not playing around. They're coming with full force. And by the way, I am getting a lot of energy crystals, just not enough to heal myself. Or no, not enough to raise the alpha. Why did I say heal myself? Oh, because of the healing that was there. Oh, and thank God I went there and got a spike chip. Oh, damn. Because that right there would have been instant death. That's why I'm not suffering any instant death. Because all the insta-kill traps have been reduced in damage because of the chip I'm wearing right now. So in case anybody is wondering, am I using casual scenario mode? No, I just got the chip not too long ago in the previous part that pretty much prevented me from taking damage from, uh-oh. I just heard something. Oh God, it's going full Indiana Jones on me. Oh no! I'm out of here. Screw this. Let's just get the hell out of here while we still... Oh, damn it! Damn it, there was a rare chip up there! Oh, but don't worry. We'll be able to get whatever enemies that were here. They'll show up in later stages, but there was a rare chip up there. I wanted to get it, but I couldn't because I forgot I don't know how to get double jump. I don't have double jump yet. I gotta fix that. And now be at Soul Titanium stage. Well, that's after I managed to get the parts for it. So with that said, Zero is back. But we've got a few more, actually one more thing to do. And that is primarily to not only make the part that I just got, but also, oh, let me rephrase that, make the quick part. But also, I gotta head all the way over to Area Zero, because one of the villagers happened to have a recipe, because we just got finished beating the prison. So there's that. And seeing as how these guys are complete and utter jerks to me, they've just now changed their tune with seeing Neige coming back. But first, let's go on ahead and check the recipe right quick. Ah, there it is. Quick is already ready. And I already have Weapon Plus too. So, with that said, we've got Quick done. And I need... am I missing something? Oh! I think I got all the parts for it. Hold that thought. I do have the parts for the double jump. You know what? I'll make it next part. I didn't know I had them, but I do. Anyway, let's put on the Quick, and we're good to go. I might have to take off Weapon Plus. But that's alright. Now then, everybody is pretty much changed their tune because we saved Neige. But Neige, oh god, this one right here. Neige has the utter audacity, the other audacity to say she committed the greatest sin a journalist could commit basing all their information and rumor from the government without looking into the facts for themselves. Hey, look! That's every single news journalist that exists as of now in America! Go figure! It's not this one. And by the way, what am I doing? I'm looking for the person who happens to have the Weapons Plus. Well, not the Weapons Plus, but rather the part that I'm looking for. Or should I say the recipe? Not you. Oh wait, that's the guy that had the Weapons Plus. Provided I didn't already made it. But seeing as how I made the recipe, I really don't need to get the recipe from the guy. So, yeah. Well, at least everybody can forgive me for killing X, or should I say Copy X, because that really wasn't the real thing. Oh, this is the guy we're looking for. And the recipe we just received, I think that was for auto charge? Let me check. But we got a lot of parts to make, and eventually by the end of the game we will be making a good number of them. Now, I understand that there's some people that can sympathize with Kraft, but the problem that Kraft needs to realize, there's just sometimes you don't take unnecessary risk that will pretty much be counterproductive, to what you're trying to do. He was trying to help it. Oh, by the way, A-Recover was the one that I just recently got. And by the way, that one is actually for you standing still and recovering health. Like in Mega Man X3, sorry. Yes. Well, then Zero 3 with one of the L's. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Mega Man 04 as we take on Soul Titanian. Oh god, I forgot we have to deal with that.